What's up, y'all? Comic Book Sports here, the place where you can get news and information on sports and comic books. So UFC 264 this weekend. Let's talk about our commentary lineup. We got the one and only Joe Rogan. We got former heavyweight champ Daniel Cormier. And we got Stephen A. Smith. Yes, Stephen A. Smith has been confirmed that he will be joining DC and Joe Rogan on the commentary team. Now, I know the whole MMA community is mad. They're furious. I think this shit's funny. So, it's interesting because back in Conor's, the last fight Conor won back in January. I don't know, it wasn't early January. It was in January, motherfucker, when he fought Cowboy and he stopped him with those shoulder strikes. And Stephen A. was just, talking shit, saying Cowboy didn't come to show up, blah, blah, blah. And, and it pissed a lot of people off, rubbed people the wrong way, especially Joe Rogan, who, is like, no, Cowboy is, an accomplished veteran, etc. And not to mention, Stephen A., when he talks, like, okay, on first take, he's very knowledgeable about basketball and football. He's very knowledgeable. But when I hear him talk about boxing or MMA, that's when I'm just like, dude, you have no idea what you're talking about. That's when Max takes over, because Max Kellerman is the guy for boxing. He knows his boxing shit. Like, he's been doing this shit, I think, longer than I've been alive. So Max Kellerman knows his shit when it comes to boxing. Stephen A., when it comes to boxing, he doesn't really know his shit. But when it comes to basketball, Stephen A., he knows his shit. So it's very interesting because there is some type of animosity between Stephen A. and the MMA community. Mainly the MMA community, because just how they feel about Stephen A. Stephen A.'s outspoken. He says what's on his mind. He don't give a damn. Like, he'll let you have it. And, it rubs people off the wrong way. And I remember there was, I'm not going to say it was a beef, but it was some type of tension between Stephen A. and Joe Rogan. They respect each other. They're both very accomplished people in their own right. But it was just some disagreements because, Joe Rogan, he makes it clear, I don't know nothing about basketball or nothing. But, Joe Rogan is very educated in MMA. He trains in it. He's been commentating on it or whatever. Whereas Stephen A., he doesn't really know what he's talking about when it comes to combat sports. So this is very, very interesting. And like I said, I don't think there's like any tension between the two, but I don't think there's tension. They're cordial, and like I said, they respect each other a lot because, like I said, they're both accomplished. But it's very interesting. Personally, if I was like the network, I would just get Max to do it. Even though Max is a boxing guy, he still, understands fighting and MMA, kind of in the same field. So it'd be interesting to see how the chemistry with Stephen A., with DC and Joe Rogan. I think this shit's hilarious. Everybody's pissed. I know people are pissed off. I can't wait. That shit's gonna be hilarious. Because the internet gonna go crazy. You already know the internet gonna be roasting them. I already know the internet is going to roast him. So I don't know, but like I said, but when it comes to like those big important fights, you should get someone that's knowledgeable in the aspect. Like, it would make sense if Stephen A. was to do commentary for Triller, because Triller, that's kind of a circus event. Snoop Dogg was the goddamn commentary, and Snoop Dogg was probably the best commentator of all time, in my opinion. But yeah, it's very interesting that they got Stephen A. to commentate UFC 264. This ain't just some willy-nilly little dilly-dilly event. It's a big event, man. It's that rubber match, man. That we're gonna get that third and final. So I don't know. It'll be very interesting though. And y'all stop roasting Stephen A. Smith, man. I like Stephen A., by the way. I know 98% of y'all don't like Stephen A. I know a lot of our boys, y'all hate Stephen A. Stephen A. cool with me, man. I rock with Stephen A. But yeah, when it comes to like combat sports, they don't know what they're talking about. Him, Skip, Shannon Sharp, he know a little bit, but when it comes to combat sports, you let Max Kellerman do the talking. Max Kellerman, that man knows his shit. When it comes to basketball, hey, I give it to Stephen A. When it comes to football, I give it to Shannon Sharp. When it comes to sucking Michael Jordan's cock and hating LeBron, I give it to Skip. Anyway, follow me on Instagram at T_Williams3222. Check out my travel blog, www.tradetravels.com. I live in China. I got these cool travel and blog stories I like to share with you guys. And also, purchase my book on Amazon, Surviving China as an Expat. I wrote a book about China, tips on how to survive there. If you're ever interested in moving there, take a look at it for yourself. If you're just curious to know what it's like through my eyes, hey, it's all for you. All right, guys, I'm out.